Today we're going to look at finding the surface area and volume of a trapezoidal prism. So it's very similar to the other prisms we've looked at, just the bases on this thing are a trapezoid. So first step is we're going to draw the net. So to draw the net, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unfold the bottom and the top, and they're going to be connected to this back side here. So I'm going to draw a rectangle. I'll use my rectangle tool here. This is going to be the back side. And then we'll have the top is going to be a trapezoid, and the bottom is going to be a trapezoid, and they're going to be mirror images of each other. So let's try drawing that. It'll be like this, over, and then down, and then the one on the bottom is going to look similar. It's just going to be upside down. So like so. Okay, so this is the back. We've got the top, the bottom. Now let's put this left side over on the left. And we'll put the right side over on the right. And then the front side is just going to be connected to one of those sides. It really doesn't matter which one. So I'm going to have this front side be connected to the right. So it's going to be over here. There we go. So we need to label this. We have all the numbers here. This trapezoid has a height of 12. So I'm going to put a little dotted line here that's 12. And then the bottom, the long side, is 39. And then the top side is 18. And then this 20 is going to match up over here on the left, and then the 13 is going to match up over on the right. Okay, so along the top of the lateral area here, this big long rectangle, this is the lateral area. We know this is 39. We know this one's going to be 13 because when we fold this up, this side's going to match up with this side. And then if this is 20, this is also 20. And then the 18 is going to be this part's going to wrap around and touch the 18. So this will be 18. And so on the bottom, they're all the same. It's 20, 39, 13, and 18. All right? And then the height of this is 20 meters. Okay, so obviously this isn't drawn to scale. If this was, this would be the same as this. But that's not that important. We need to make sure we get comfortable with drawing the net. So on the next page, it has the net drawn out for me. And now we want to find the surface area, and we're going to find the volume of this trapezoidal prism. So for the surface area, we're just going to multiply length times width for each of these rectangles in the lateral area. So let's break it down by lateral area, and then we'll find the area at the base, and then we'll figure out the surface area. Okay, so the lateral area, we get 20 times 20, that's 400. We've got 39 times 20, so I'm going to bust out my calculator. We'll go 39 times 20. We get 780. 13 times 20 is going to be 260. And then 18 times 20 is 360. All right, so we add these four numbers up. Go 780 plus 400 plus 260 plus 360. That gives us a total of 1,800, and that's going to be our lateral area. There we go. 1,800 meters squared. The units on this was meters. Okay, the area of the base, let's remember it's base 1 plus base 2. So base 1 plus base 2 divided by 2. So we find the average of these two, and then we multiply it by the height. Oh, that was supposed to be an h. There we go. So it's 18 plus 39. take half of that, and then times it by the height, which is 12. So let's do that. 18 plus 39, that's 57, and then we divide that number by 2. We get 28.5. Multiply it by 12, and we get 342. So the area of the base is 342 meters squared. And so that means this base is 342, and this base is also 342. So for the surface area, we're going to go the lateral area, which we figured out was 1800, plus 342, plus 342. So let's add those up. 342 plus 342 plus 1800. And I get 2484. So the surface area of this thing is 2,484. 2,484 meters squared. All right, so there's the surface area, and then the volume comes pretty quickly once we've done all the work here. The volume is the area of the base times the height. So the area of the base is 342 times the height, which is 20. And you got to be careful here. A lot of people forget that the height is referring to the height of the prism. So the height here is 20. We're not talking about the height of the trapezoid. So that's where this gets kind of confusing, because there's two different heights that we're referring to in this problem. So we take the area of the base, 342, times 20. And let's calculate that. 342 times 20. And we get 6840. So the volume is 6,840 meters cubed. And there you have it. There's one example of how to do the volume and surface area of a trapezoidal prism. And you know what? Each of the other ones are going to be very similar to this, just the numbers are going to be different.